Want to skate well into your 50? This is the video for you. I'm 37 and I have a lot of tips, but you got to see me in the streets and ask me.
Haven't heard from you in quite some time. I've got the feeling that something is wrong. But I remember you saying you But I remember you saying you But I remember you saying you
Look at this, Brady. Is that beautiful or what?
That's crazy looking. I like it.
It's freaking dope. Manny just hooked me up with a board, 775. I'm gonna set this up and then talk to you guys about some stuff that me and Manny talked about and try and get some people inspired to skateboard. So it's a beautiful Monday. It's a Monday, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Manny gave me this board. I'm always down to try out friends' boards. Looks really sick. It's one of the coolest graphics I've seen for sure. But yeah. So I started thinking about skating. Just how with skaters, you go through different stages throughout your skateboard career or your skateboard life. That's the best way to say it. Skateboard life. So when you first start, it's new and it's super fun and everything's easy. And it's just so much fun hanging out with your friends and skating and just trying to learn new tricks. And injuries aren't really an issue, or maybe they are. There wasn't really too many injuries for me in the beginning, but some people, that's why they stop skating, because they get injured. But that first year or two is just like the honeymoon phase, you know what I mean? It's so awesome. But so many people, like, they don't really make it past that. But those of us who do, though, it's there's different stages. Like after you pass like 5 years, you're like, damn, I'm like really a skater now. You know what I mean? Like some people try and say they're a skater just for skating like a year or two. And it's like, you can't really progress that much in a year or two. You know what I mean? There's not really too many people I can think of or know who actually got that good that fast. So I've been skating a really long time. I'm coming up on 23 years. I'm 36, almost 37. And I want to start talking about and helping other skaters who have decided to keep skating and are like from 5 to 10 years or even like 20 years, like how I am, and just help them stay motivated with skating. So I got some Jessup grip tape. Jessup's that good old faithful, not too grippy, not slippery, pretty fine grip. And you know, I'm never mad at Jessup. You know, some people talk a lot of crap on it though. I don't really understand why. I'm like, why? What's wrong with it? And they just say, oh, it's not that grippy. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I love Mob too. Mob is awesome because Mob is like crazy grippy. But I get really bad grip thumb. So that's why it's not like a big deal to me if I don't have it. I know some people only want to skate certain grip, and that's gnarly. There we go. That's why I grip like that. Because then it's just, that whole thing is so much easier to do. So my razor's actually insanely dull. Like I was trying it and look at that, it just tore it all up. So I want to start leaving tips and just like different ways and methods that I've used over the years to help me stay in shape for skating and to help me stay motivated in all the videos. Another thing too is I'm never gonna make a video with all the information in it in one video. I just don't think that's a smart move for me. I think it's a lot better for me to just kind of like slowly do it over time and to kind of leave them in the videos like Easter eggs. Like I'm never gonna put in the intro like, oh, in this video I teach you how to, you know, start skating stairs again, or in this video I teach you how to like get your pop back, or in this video I teach you how to work on your stamina. It's never gonna be like that. This is for like my hardcore fans and people who just watch the videos and love skating, you know? So on that note, if you do ever see me out and you need some tips on something you're working on, like say you're gonna start skating stairs again, or say you wanna get some higher pop, or say skateboarding just doesn't feel that good for your body anymore, because I went through a big phase of that. Before I started skating again and like really taking it serious, which is like 2 years ago, there was a point where I couldn't even really ollie. It was like really bad. I would try an ollie and for some reason my foot would just slide off. And it was like the most disheartening thing ever. And it was strange though, because I could still do like some other tricks, but ollies were just horrible. I've had to start over in quite a bit of ways, and I've had to re-strengthen my body, figure out ways to do it at an older age. So I've figured out a ton of tricks on how to keep yourself in shape, how to stay motivated, and just generally how to enjoy skateboarding as you get older. A lot of people, I feel, they don't even know how old I am. Like, I'm almost 40. You know, like, I'm getting up there, and I'm still progressing with skating. I still feel my body getting stronger. And this is no easy feat. Once you pass 25, it is really, really hard to grow muscle. It's really, really hard to get in shape. Your flexibility starts to disappear. And I've made a lot of sacrifices to be able to achieve what I've done so far. I think I'm gonna be able to go way further. I'm gonna say that there's a possibility, if I can manage to not get injured, I might be better at skating in the next couple years than I've ever been at skating. And that's if I can manage to not get injured, stay focused, and just keep my mind in the game. All right, so it got super windy, and I know right now it doesn't seem that windy. It's just our luck. But I try to get good audio for you guys, you know? I'm not trying to like talk and it's like, whoa. So we're gonna move over here and finish setting this beautiful board up. Look at that. There's no wind over here and it looks good. Double wind. Brady, if you could tell me who that is, I'll give you $5.
Marilyn Monroe. I have no idea.
She's an artist from the 80s.
I have no idea.
Blondie.
Oh, you meant like a singer artist.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a painter or like Michelangelo artist.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so back on topic. I really like to help people like improve themselves and improve their skating and get healthy, and it's a really rewarding thing for me to see it when it actually occurs and happens. Like, that's one thing, like skating with Brady, is I'm always trying to give him tips. Sometimes I'm even probably annoying. I'm like, shut up, Nigel, I'm just trying to skate. But I just try to, so that we don't end up getting hurt and he doesn't get hurt, because I mean, he is an employee of mine. He's also a friend, so it's actually beneficial for me to try and help him stay in a healthy friggin' state. Wow, normally I can talk and do this pretty good, but I guess because I'm trying to talk about some heavy subject matter, it's making it a little bit tougher. But if you guys ever want to know anything, just hit me up, ask me, and I'll tell you a couple things. But I made a list with my girlfriend, because she asked me, you know, she sees me every night, she sees everything I do, and she's like, how much stuff do you actually do to skate and look and be the way you are right now? And I didn't even realize how much stuff it was. And I started making the list. It was like 25 to 30 things. And I'm always adding stuff and experimenting and trying to figure out the best way to, like, it's funny because I call it, it's like I'm hacking my body, you know? I'm figuring out how to stay younger, how to get the most performance out of it possible, how to just make myself stay in shape, you know, like stay young forever. That was my first series where I ever did anything like this, you know? And it's so different now. Like, I do got to do another smoothie video for you guys, because my smoothies are way crazier than they were before. But for the skate stuff, I mean, I've helped people learn tricks so quick. Because to me, it's like I know exactly what they're doing wrong. And sometimes you just need that perspective, you know, of like, what am I doing wrong, you know? And, you know, I try and do my best on quick notice as I can. And most of the time I can help at least a little bit. But if you're just learning how to skate and you don't even know how to ollie too well and you're trying kickflips, it's pretty easy. It's like, you should probably learn how to ollie a little bit better first. So one thing I want to say though is I really want to try and help other skaters who are in their 20s or had to go to school or got a job or had a kid, because I can help you learn how to get your body back in shape quick so you won't get injured. Because once you've stepped away from skating, even for 6 months, when you come back to it, it's like learning all this new stuff all over again. Because skateboarding involves a lot of what they're called micro muscles. You're gonna have to Google that to figure out exactly what they are. But once your micro muscles become lethargic, it is a nightmare to get them to fire back up again. When you're a kid, it's easy because you're always playing, you're always running around, you're jumping off of stuff. Like, that's just you, that's your life. You don't have a job, you don't have kids, you don't have a girlfriend, you don't have any of this other stuff. But I have figured out ways to get them to come back to life pretty quick, and you won't get injured. But, you know, it's that old saying, no pain, no gain. That is the truth. There's no easy way to do it. It's either you skate and risk injury the whole time and it sucks and you're hating it, or there's some exercises and different things I do that have helped me get a lot of my stuff back really, really quick. And, you know, I'm always down to help out an older skater because trust me, I feel your pain. It is not easy getting back into skating. A lot of people think it is, and it's just not. It's not. There's no way around it. If you're past 25, that's when it gets really crazy. And, you know, there's a couple other older skaters and filmers who really inspire me a lot. This guy, Josh Friedberg, he just started doing a tray flip a day, and he's like an older dude. I found out he's 45, so it's pretty sick, but every day he goes and does some kind of tray flip and whatever else he can do for the day. It's really inspiring to see that, you know, because he's almost 10 years older than me. And then another older pro, one of my favorite skaters ever, was Jeremy Ray. He did something similar where it's just a kickflip a day, but every time, you know, he'll do the same thing, do his one kickflip and then whatever else he can do. And as you get older, it's like having those small goals that you're trying to accomplish every day can lead to a big goal. My big goal is to be skating well when I'm 50 years old. So if I can do that and get to that, I will be so psyched on life. And I think I will, as long as I really just focus on not trying to get injured, taking care of myself, and skateboarding is a main priority in my life. It's kind of funny though, because I feel like since I decided that I wanted to skate when I was 50 years old, it changed so much in how I skate and what I do and how I feel. It's like I'm in it for the long haul. So like even if today, if we go over to the park and I'm not skating well, it's not that big of a deal because at least I'm on my board, at least I'm putting in effort, at least I'm gonna try something because I want to be shredding when I'm 50. You know, I feel like a lot of younger skaters have this urgency to try and get good really fast, go out, film, do all this crazy crap, and they always get hurt because they're rushing it. They're not patient. So for an older skater who's just doing it for fun and loves it, it's such a huge relief when you're just going out and enjoying it and having a good time, still learning tricks, but it could take you 6 months to learn something. It's not a big deal. That's not the point. It's not a race, you know? If anything, after you pass 25, once you hit like 30 and you're still skating and doing tricks, that's amazing, you know? And now there's gonna be skaters who are gonna be killing it when they're 50. Like, that's even more amazing. You know, we really don't know how long the average human body can last in street skating. It's not really been documented too well, you know? And there just haven't been that many people who've actually made it that far. So to me, Daewon Song and Andrew Reynolds are kind of like the top two, like, older dudes who are like still killing it, and like, to me, they haven't really even lost too much of a step. They're still like progressing in a sense, you know? So the way they skate and what they're doing is super, super inspiring to me. But they're also two of the best skateboarders ever, so it doesn't surprise me that they're that good at it, you know? But P-Rod also, I think Paul might be the oldest dude in Street League now.
Pretty sure.
You know? Unless Chris Cole's in it this year, but I'm not sure if he is. But it's really sick too, because me and Paul, when we were younger, all we used to talk about is, dude, how do we ollie higher? How do we jump down more stairs? How do you learn this trick? How do you get stronger? And it's funny though too, because now it's still the same thing. We hang out, it's like, dude, what'd you learn? Like, what kind of protein are you taking? Like, what are you doing to, like, you know, keep skating longer? And it's really, really fun and cool to have friendships like that, because then you're not just doing it on your own. So this, I guess, is me trying to create a little bit of a community of skaters who are older, who still want to skate and like film tricks, or even just have fun, or maybe not even film, maybe they just want to enjoy their board, you know? And a lot of it, the more I realize it, it is common sense. It's just like, you know, of course, don't eat too much, try and exercise, strengthen your body, skate as much as you can, as much as time allows, because that's the main thing that really messes us up all nowadays. I mean, if you're just getting into it too, you gotta just be patient. It's like learning skating all over again, but harder, because your body is old. But that being said, any skaters who want some tips or want to figure out how I'm doing it, just approach me, or just watch the videos. I'll be putting stuff in there every now and then, but there's never gonna be a video how I got back into skating, or how I got good at skating again at an old, that's never gonna happen. It's just never gonna be out there. I don't feel like the information is it'd be stupid for me to do that in a sense, because I could spread it out over time and it'd be way better that way. And my real viewers and fans and everyone who loves what we do, they can see it that way. So I'm never, don't hold your breath. It's never coming out. It's never gonna be like that. So anyone out there who's just a fan and loves to skate, keep watching, you'll learn some stuff, or you could just come out and skate with us, and every time we skate, I'll give you a tip or two. Because I know so much stuff, it could take a really long time to teach everyone everything. And I'm never gonna teach everyone everything. That's just not gonna happen. But yeah, one of the main things with skating as you get older is just have fun with it. For me, it really changed a lot when I realized just have fun learning the tricks again. You know, like there's that energy where you're like, I used to be able to do this every try, and like this is easy, and like I could do this no problem. You gotta let that go as soon as you can. And just treat it like you're learning all over again, and you can have a ton of fun just relearning your tricks. And then you get just as hyped when you land them as you did the first time you ever did them. But you just have to be able to reset that. If you're constantly thinking about how good you used to be, you're probably not gonna progress. You're probably gonna be pissed off, you're gonna hate life, and you will never be able to really get back into skating because you're gonna be so mad the whole time. You're gonna be thinking like, oh, it was so good before. But this board's basically done being set up. And thanks Manny Santiago and Fortune, because it's a beautiful ass sexy board, and I'm gonna destroy it and tear it to pieces. And yeah, hopefully you guys learned something about this, and if you need any tips with skating or how to get back into it or how to stay strong and in shape, hit me up. Going for the all blacks today, Braid.
Nice.
I always swap out the FP insoles, Kelvin Hoflers. Thank you, Kelvin. You've really helped change my life quite a bit, actually.
Save Nigel's feet.
Dude, I don't think I would have been able to get my legs strong enough to jump down stuff without getting injured without these insoles. They are freaking amazing. Yeah, I got mad Nikes back here, guys. Can't tell I love them. And now that I wear baggier pants again, I can skate high tops and they don't look stupid. Sorry all you people out there wear those tight pants, man. It looks horrible when you wear high tops. What you think, Brady? You think I got first try tray?
Yes, because of the board.
Oh. That's not the board's fault.
That was your fault.
That's me being an old geezer fault.
You landed and jumped off.
Yeah, what the heck was that? That was pathetic.
Hey.
It's funny though, because almost every time I can tell how the tray flip feels if I could skate the decks or not. So I'm very happy that worked out. Hey guys, so we're out here at Wilmington, trying to get some clips. Probably not gonna be the best stuff, but we'll see. I want to try that line, but my body's telling me no.
No, Nigel.
It's not ready yet. My muscles ain't able to like switch it up or like recharge quick enough. Both those times trying to go over, I felt like I was gonna die. Little known history fact, I've never really been able to do regular back tails. So that was pretty good for me. Could do them switch, like a back nose blunt, back lip. For some reason I never got back tails. So you just witnessed, that was a stall. But hopefully we slide on one. I keep hitting this one spot right here. You can see right now it's like all swollen. I don't know what's going on in there, but it freaking hurts, man. I'm about to start sitting here in the mornings like, and I studied that shit. Supposedly it really does work.
Wait, actually hitting the ground?
Yeah, but I mean, you start off like just like, you know, until you can't feel anything, and you just, until it hurts, and then it makes sense. Then when you fall, your skin's so tough and the muscle in there is tough, you know? It's like conditioning. So that does it for this vid. Sorry I couldn't get more tricks. We actually started really late today, so I was basically trying to warm up and film at the same time. And it never goes that well, as you can see. The tricks were okay. But yeah, if you guys like Manny's company, Fortune, the link is gonna be in the description below, and check them out. The board's great. Passed tray flip test. Think I got a switch one?
Yes.
Oh, now I gotta land one. Sorry, Manny, that's all you're getting for now. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It really does help. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you like the type of content that I post. I upload almost every day. And please turn on those post notifications so that you're notified when I post a video. Thanks, yo. Have a great day or night or whatever.